Hi team, hope all is well. I've just got a multiple window screen capture going on at the moment using a software that I've come across called OBS Studio. So this is actually something that I've decided to opt for instead of using the Windows Alt-R recording option, as it was slightly less reliable. So what the benefits of this are that I can actually cast with the virtual reality casting, it goes to a specific window that I can make sure that it always records that in full screen, and then it also saves automatically to a pre-selected file. And when I'm on campus, we'll make sure the directory is to the research file that we'll have pre-planned. So those are some pretty nice perks of using this software. Not to mention that it's very reliable and easy to use, just a single click rather than trying to fiddle around with a hotkey. So whilst I've got this up, I'll actually take you through the steps that we have in mind. So I've also cleaned up the MetaQuest Hub naming system here, so it's easily identifiable as T0, T1, and T2. And I'll basically go through the procedure quite quickly just to show you and remind you of what's involved. So as you are explaining the headset to the participant, we'd like you to launch the app to T0 because we don't want them to see that very information heavy landing page. So we've got this here just below, so we can see a rug down here just so we've got something that the user is standing on, but this is a blank world. And so you're actually going to set this up before you give it to the participant, and you're going to show them how to operate the headset by tightening and loosening the back here. And then you're going to ask them to put it on themselves and tighten it and make sure that it's tight to their face. Make sure you also have the insert involved here. So the insert's in, the user is tightening it on their face. And once they're ready and comfortable, you're going to give them the spiel, which is for tier 1, you're about to experience a range of color and sound. Please explore your surroundings as much or as little as you want within the 1 minute. And obviously for T2, that will be slightly different. It will be, you're about to experience an array of black and white. With no sound, please explore your surroundings as much or as little as you want within the minute. So once they're ready to go and you give them the spiel for tier 1 or tier 2, depending on which group that participant has been allocated to, you're then going to go and launch either T1 or T2 as I'm showing you here. So let's pretend it's T1. You launch that and you get out of tier 0. So you just stop that application and then you remain quiet, and they're going to be able to experience tier 1. Just as cool. And then once they've explored this for a minute, you're then going to tell them that the minute is up. They can take off the headset, and then you're going to stop the application once they've taken the headset off. And then you're going to ask your immediate questions before going through the retrospective video analysis. That's about it from me. You've all seen T2. I'll just quickly launch it just to show you the latest update on this, as we don't have the I've moved the concentric. I've moved the poles of the 2D image to the north and south. So when you're looking up and down, now you can see the focal point. And if you spin your head on the y-axis, you can see the line, but it's just moved, so it's going to be less obvious for participants. So that's about it from me. I wanted to show you that just so you know where everything's at, and it's all coming together. We're getting close to data collection. I hope you feel a bit more comfortable with all this now. I'm trying to make it as simple and as streamlined as possible for you guys. Well, we all are, and all of your help has been very valuable. So thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Cheers.